welcome back. Episode 17. Goal for today is to get the amphitheater started. I need to get some more population up for that. And then, what is it? I need 350 peasants, a little bit short of that, and I have a huge deficiency in happiness over here, so I'm going to rearrange some of these houses and throw an amphitheater somewhere up here. Just need to see where exactly I can fit it without losing too much of the population. So typically it's a little bit bigger than, I guess we can put one right here. That'll get this whole area. Problem is, that's where my market's at. A lot of work just to put in one amphitheater. Let's bring the happiness up real quick. Worth it in the long run. Well, we're actually going positive on the happiness there too. Perfect. Oh, time to start. Oh, man. And we're going to be waiting on wood again. How in the world did
We stand, waiting. Waiting for your decree.
Oh, there's flagship. Not quite sure how I got to 450 lumber over there. 650 here. Good lord. It's funny because there's still walls that haven't even been built here.
What could you possibly require?
Well, while we wait on the wood to get here, let's do a little bit of a beautification. Fill in all these spots. Excessive amount of trees.
Salve, Praetor. Festina Lente.
Where is this thing? I think I'm actually just going to start downgrading some of these. If not, I'm going to have way too high of a population. Alright, we have enough people, plenty of rope, more than enough concrete, and now timber. So we got one warehouse on the side of the island. Since this is going to be it for our population, I'm just going to do something dumb and
citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and may soon revolt.
Oh, yeah, well that didn't turn out good. Alright, never mind. Happiness is balancing out. It tanked there for a second. Gonna need to look at what we can do. It's gonna be this new area we just built. We're at negative 550. Slowly going down. And it's literally just because of population. We don't really have any negative effects. So, this doesn't offer anything as far as happiness. Relief. Is it just really the theater? We already have a sanctuary over here, so we really just need to figure out where exactly I can fit an amphitheater. I don't actually need this population. Leave that area open up there just in case we need to move some houses. Once this balances out, we'll go through and check and see what we need. I don't want to upgrade too many of these people because I'd like to be able to build ships out of here, and that's going to use a lot of that, the lower tier citizens for ships and armies. I started making horses. Where did the breeder go? I'll just see what we got in stock. Okay. Alright, so with that population boom, definitely down on fish. We need to add 2 more tons of fish. Since we went and added aqueducts to everything, definitely producing enough in the farms. It's whether or not things like the porridge is being made with the oats. How much more porridge do we need? Just one. Fish are holding barely. Oats will catch up here in a second. Our porridge will. Way more than enough hemp. I need to make 2 tunic makers over here in this neighborhood that we just built. That's why we left these open spots here. Porridge is good now. These are going to catch up. Go with another hat maker.
Can't make something out of nothing, Gov.
Alright, they're in range. Not sure how we're not making enough wheat. Pigs are good, leather's good, sandals are down. I just gotta go all the way over there for that one. Okay. Fish leveled out. Porridge is good. Tunics. Wouldn't mind doing one more tunic and one more hat, just because I got the resources. Sandals are covered. Plenty of weapons, grapes, wine. Tablets are still holding up. Our weird caviar thing's good. The gold. Gold we should definitely look at. Making that ornate wood for something. Now this stuff, so. Alright, so we got one thing of gold being made. We have enough gold ore to produce. Oh, yeah. We could do some more gold bars. Alright. Made that pretty up there. Should really go do something with the villa while we wait on that. Alright. And we're sitting at 33 happiness. That's what's up. I need another sheep and another. Where do we move you guys to? Oh, not really much room for another one, but. Oh, there's nothing over here yet. Unused.
Can't stuff all that down me folds.
Really? Does that help? Where's the warehouse over there? Nope. switcheroo. Oh, now I can reach it. Alright. Oh, happiness from sandals. Ooh.
Pause for me. Huh.
That'll give us a little bump too, because everybody up here's got sandals. I think it's time to start building up some of these other islands. So, because I'd like to actually start maybe picking a fight. Maybe with pink. Do a quick comparison real quick. There she is. So her army and her navy is absolutely massive. Still has more defensive power. Economic and prestige. I could choke her out of one of the islands. Not sure which one was her main island. I think it's this one. So she's probably getting olive oil from there. It'd be easier to take out the yellow guy. I actually kind of like him, and I actually already have an alliance with him. So it's either I start a war with somebody or I just start making the Emperor really mad until he comes and tries to take me on. But I really would like to test my ability with the fighting mechanic in this game. Because I've built everything I can build. I've almost upgraded everything I can upgrade. And at this point I'm just making stuff for the sake of making stuff. Some of these islands are going to need to be buffed up some. Start moving concrete. Building defenses. And then I got a lot of room, so I could build a bunch of units out of here. These for ships. I could embargo or some of these, block off their ports, that way they can't trade. Some of these will start to dwindle off. At least their higher tier populations. Man, she's got a bunch of army though. What's his looking like? Double walls, encampments at all the beaches. Nothing down here. But I could easily take out these smaller islands of his. That's where he's getting his olive oil and grapes. So if I could cut him off from his olive oil, then he wouldn't be able to go past the tier 2 citizens. Only problem is his main island's right in line where I get my olive oil from.
A decision, your judiciousness.
Refuse. Happiness will go down 200.
Prudent.
Yeah. We'll see how that turns out. I mean, I guess I could go pick a war over in Albion with orange beard dude. What's his name? Lord Wayne. That is quite the. Man, they really crammed a lot in here. Jeez. Yeah, his navy too.
We have finished one phase of a construction project.
Ooh.
We have finished one
Hey.
phase of a construction project.
You cheering for my amphitheater construction? Alright. So phase 3 of 4. Got the concrete. We got the tiles. Marble is going to be the issue with this. Ropes will have enough in time. And then workforce is 200. Which is going to be fine because we have a ton. So I'm just going to go ahead and start that construction. And we're going to start buying marble. Keep up. I'm not going to change any of the stats, just we have $4 million. We can afford to buy some marble. Yeah, well, this is the amphitheater. That's a theater. So, really want to use the marble to defend this.
6 hours. I feel it is my duty to remind you that Rome was not built in a day. A building's construction has stopped.
kid in the background. You sound like the filter. Work on my audio setup. Yeah, I had the baby cam on, so back to work. Talk to you later. Later, Dad. Absent Dad. Alright, okay. Definitely getting enough marble now.
A fire has started in your city.
Ah, of course it did.
A fire has started in your city.
Yeah, I see that. Where? Really? Ah. Yeah, I was just waiting to happen over there. Did she ever rebuild? I wonder in free play if they come back, but in campaign they don't. Anno 1800, they always came back. So it would be kind of a cool island to try to. There's not a lot of land on it though. Oh, they each have 2 islands over here.
A fire has started in your city.
See, if I go to war, I'm gonna have to fight in both these
In your city.
regions. Bro, we heard you. Thank you. There's a fire. Everything's catching fire.
A building's construction has stopped.
For the love of God. Why? This thing just fool? See if we speed up time if we can get the rest of the amphitheater built up.
Done. Done.
This is one thing I didn't do. Skins from the Hall of Fame for some of these buildings is pretty slick. I think I have one for these guys too. That's way cooler looking.
There's an odd number of steps up to the temple, which is lucky.
Don't know if I have one. Do I have one for the tier 1 people? Dang it.
Fortuna's always been fond of jokes. That's why she smiles at me.
Alright. I don't know if I like it on those houses. Kind of makes everything really dark. Yeah, we'll leave this part of the city like that and see if it makes a difference. Might be able to finish phase 3. Then we're gonna have to probably restock on some supplies before anything else. I know what it takes to take him out. Man, I don't know if I feel like messing with that. It's pretty far.
A building's construction has stopped.
Why? Well, really want this area to go away. How many? I've been breeding horses forever and I still don't have enough to do anything. 36. As soon as I can get this area down. There's 130. We got plenty, yeah. Once this area is cleared out, this is where I'm going to start building up my military. Have my barracks and all that other good stuff. It'll be a quick run here to the port. Either port. Oh, what do you want? Do time lost to sea. Sure.
Away, Praetor. I'm afraid to report that the survivors of a recent naval skirmish have been captured by the notorious Syracuse. He means to sell them off as common slaves.
De novo! Waiting for your decree.
Done.
We stand, waiting.
Well now, if you want me to hand over my property, that'll cost you. If not for me, they'd be serving Neptune instead. Only fair and equitable, we're paid for our work, yes? You're welcome to them. I'll leave them the way I found them. Boys, toss them out.
One of you has them. There you go.
Through the waves.
Guess it really doesn't have to be a road over there. Just a random thing I just stuck on there. Okay. Yeah.
Exemplary result.
Oh. Soul Survivor. Sure.
What could you possibly require?
Oh, used all my rope.
We stand, waiting.
I think I'm just gonna go start hunting pirates. If I could knock him down a little bit, at least his fleet, that'll make taking out his island a whole lot easier. Now the wind will be on my favor if I go after him. I need to buy rope, and I'm good on marble.
A ship is under attack.
Ooh, you guys reach him already? Come on, zoom out.
Away, Praetor.
Bad way to go. Chained to a sinking ship. How could you?
We advance.
I got the wind in my favor, so I'm gonna keep hunting them down. Of time left on this, 9 minutes.
A building's construction has stopped.
Alright, so I definitely have enough now. Where's this guy even going? Bring a majestic beast?
Gaze upon a city of legend. My legend.
Do I even have any ships over here to use?
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
I just left there.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Oh, what happened? Yep, people are sick again. I sure do get sick a lot.
Neptune's finest.
Oh,
Ready.
you can go do this quest. Something about a beast
From the
somewhere.
waves.
Orange is moving armies? Alliance?
A ship is under attack.
Yeah, why not?
A ship is under attack.
As befits a king.
Waiting for your decree. What could you possibly require? Through the waves.
Figure out what this quest line is real quick.
We stand, waiting.
What is he got? I don't know if he's getting ready to go to war or that's what I was going to check. He's not at war with anybody. They have an alliance, they don't even like each other.
Tell me, can any among you claim the skill to match me on the field?
She doesn't have an alliance with anybody. Definitely think I'm going to go with and attack her next time.
Waiting for your decree.
I don't think I'm ever going to figure out what this quest line is.
Possibly require.
I have to Google it, and I don't care enough for that. Alright, 2 minutes. We can see what we need to do for the final phase. Kind of growing on me. Really hard to tell what the different tier citizens are, though.
We have finished one phase of a construction project.
Oh man. One more phase. I almost have enough tiles. Almost have enough marble. Almost have enough mosaic. Not nearly enough concrete, and I quit making concrete. And I have enough gold. But we have to have another 750 tier 4 people. Yeah. And that's what all of this was for. These really are the neediest ones. No. Well, just about there for the final phase. That'll have to wait until tomorrow. But it's looking pretty cool now. New options available. Oh, I just hit it. Well, we'll start it, but we're not going to actually get to see it completed today. That'll be the next episode. Thanks for watching.